They are political thieves. They are politicians that are stealing public funds from Nigeria. Yes, if Tinubu releases Nnamdi Kanu, they will not vote for him, but they will vote for him when he has released Igboho. These people are tribal bigots. They are trying to live up to Awolowo, their forefathers. They are tribal bigots. They won't vote for him if he releases Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu is their perceived enemy. When you are doing the right thing, it's not everybody that will like you. But by the way, who are those Southwesterners that say that? They are faceless people. How many are there? Forget, that one is just newsy news. It's just a news.
Okay.
Newsy news.
If Nnamdi Kanu is going to be released with conditions, what condition do you think should be given for Nnamdi Kanu's release?
Any condition. Let me tell you, any condition. Any condition they give him, he will come out.
Any condition?
Listen and listen good. What about the conditional release of 2015? Let us remember history. You should not gather with more than 10 people. You will not go and hold rally anywhere. You should never say anything about Biafra. Blah, 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 blah. That is blah, 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 balabalu, balambalu of Nigerian politicians. I listen to me. Anything they talk, anything they do is balambulu, balambalu. Lies, 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 lies. Oga, Nnamdi Kanu, whatever they give him as a condition, he should come out there first.
If he's told to drop the agitation, is that not a condition?
It is a lie. Agitation of Biafra is what we are doing. It is on course in social media. It is on course physically. We agitate for Biafra in the East. We agitate for Biafra in America. We agitate for Biafra in the UK. Biafra agitation has become a global thing. Not even Tinubu could stop it. Yes, it's true. I'm saying the truth. Every woman you see is a Biafra. So those people that are holding us hostage as thieves, Ndochi, they will never allow Nnamdi Kanu to continue, but make him come out first. Make Nnamdi Kanu come out first now. Is it we will make him just there, make him talk this one. Make him come out first. We will listen to him talk. I know him. He will address the whole world. The reason why Biafra will not go on because Tinubu is clannish, the most highly tribalized ethnic bigot we have in Nigeria. So that's why Biafra agitation will not continue. Nnamdi Kanu should come out first. The Southwesterners, they promised Tinubu hell if they release him, if he releases Nnamdi Kanu, because Southwesterners, they want to remain in Nigeria to be stealing public funds. These are people that are stealing public funds. And by the way, how many are they? Are they the well-read one? Or are they the motor park Westerners? Let him come out first. Let us see what Southwest can do.
Okay.
Let Nnamdi Kanu come out first.
Okay, thank you very much, Mazi. God bless you.
Continue, they have started again, and we are watching the development as it trends. No, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafran quest can never be toyed by stupid negotiation. They are propagating, propaganda. No, that's rubbish. If Tinubu want to fail election, let him fail. Let him not choose Nnamdi Kanu to negotiate 2027 votes. We are not interested in that. So the facts still remain, as we are going to take a proper rundown on developments surrounding Nnamdi Kanu's release this beautiful morning, somewhere in Africa, but I will not mention the country, But let me give you a clear perspective, how the media is trying to bring a certain factor that does not matter in the Nnamdi Kanu's release. We are not going to accept that. Biafrans all over the world, Africans all over the world, professionals all over the world, people of good minds, people of sound mind, theorists, political associates, philosophers all over the world, listen and understand the developments that is happening currently in Nigeria. From the beginning, when the AGF was asked, why is Nnamdi Kanu still in detention? The Attorney General of the Federation, his response was that it is beyond him. Okay, listen. When he said it was beyond him, we took note of that. Today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's presidency is planning to put Wike on the corner now for destroying the political interest of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Rivers State, and there's another one happening in Kano currently now, meaning that re-election of Tinubu 2027 is at 0/100 now.
Is it in the southwest, the north?
Bros, I am coming. I'm trying to tell you that you see this propaganda, media propaganda that is coming up. Nnamdi Kanu is negotiating. Abaribe come. Nnamdi Kanu said so. All those things we are watching. I understand any Abaribe, you know, because we know that a section of the Appeal Court Act allows two warring parties to settle out of the court. Good. Whoever that is pushing Binta Yako to move a certain motion during a court process, allowing people to come together, you know, and settle out of court, we understand where the thing is coming from. There is something that is beating behind the scene that we are not seeing. When they tell you that the INEC is independent, watch INEC very well. Behind the scene, somebody is dictating for the INEC chairman. The person that is dictating for the AGF, and AGF is dictating for Binta Yako, we know where it's coming from. But the fact still remains that Tinubu leave Biafran contest out of the negotiation you are going in with Nnamdi Kanu. We know that you are suspecting a foul play, that the northern part of the country is already showing you, you know, yellow cards. You know what I mean? What I meant, Tinubu, they're showing you yellow card already, meaning, you know, that any moment from now, you know, they're going to flash you the red card. And you know what it means politically. And the only way you feel that you can leverage and get a block vote is to use Nnamdi Kanu as a center of attraction currently now, to negotiate a block vote from the east. And that is why the federal government is pushing. You can see the agitation everywhere about the Nnamdi Kanu's release, and you think it's ordinary. We know where the administration is going. That the bad elements in PDP has moved to APC is the one that is causing all this wahala every day. APC is an extension of bad elements in the PDP. And it happened that Tinubu is their president. And the whole thing is not balancing as we see it today. You know, so Nnamdi Kanu has become a northerner. Nnamdi Kanu has become a Yoruba man. Nnamdi Kanu has successfully become a Biafra man. Then Nnamdi Kanu is in charge of Nigeria today. Anything that's going to happen to Nigeria is on the Nnamdi Kanu's table. And Tinubu is saying that Nnamdi Kanu take a decision about Nigeria. Whatever you said here is final. That is what is happening. That is the development anywhere. Go to anywhere, they will not tell you this, but I'm telling you in good faith that the negotiation of Nigeria now ends on Nnamdi Kanu's table. And that is why anytime you see Nnamdi Kanu, any moment from now, you know, watch it. It's giving a signal. People who understand that signal will define it. And that's why Simon Nipa have said it, that on no account will he disobey, betray Nnamdi Kanu. He said it. And he has maintained his stand. And of course, you know what the former spokesperson of APC said, Kenneth Okonkwo? He said Nnamdi Kanu has continued to grow tall. And unfortunately, the federal government has continued to go down.
Is Nnamdi Kanu negotiating from captivity or from a position of freedom?
Nnamdi Kanu is negotiating not from the position of captivity, it's from the position of freedom. The freedom is in two ways here. When you are talking about the tags and the charges of freedom, terrorism, rubbish, where they tag, and federal government they tag, charges. But that one, they can negotiate. That's what the law said. But the Biafran contest as a nation, as a country, is not negotiable. Bro, understand what they are saying at this point in time. The fear is that, you know, once Nnamdi Kanu is let off the hook, he's going to continue. They are trying to tell him that he's not accepting it. And the momentum. Yeah, no. They're telling him that, you know, sell Biafra to federal government. And Nnamdi Kanu is asking them, how will I sell Biafra to federal government? Since the same federal government I want to sell Biafra to is bringing Biafra to me to negotiate. How is it possible? But Nnamdi Kanu know very well that why the federal government is pushing for a negotiation is not because of him per se, it's because of what the North is going to do to the South come 2027. Bros, I'm not telling you conquest. 30% of local governments in the north are taken over by Boko Haram. They are collecting tax. The local government chairmen in the north are loyal to Boko Haram terrorists, Fulani herdsmen currently now. That is why Tinubu is so heartbreaking because of Nnamdi Kanu. Everything is Nnamdi Kanu. Suddenly Nnamdi Kanu has become a rallying point. I say a time will come now, they will say Nnamdi Kanu sign and change the name of Nigeria to Biafra. A time is coming when they will say Nnamdi Kanu sign and change, because see, bros, it's not easy to build personality. Nnamdi Kanu has successfully. Look at what the Afaruku youths say, the Beku men are saying, that the Nnamdi Kanu is in the likes of Nelson Mandela. There's nobody in Nigeria again that can be likened to Nelson Mandela except Nnamdi Kanu. In Africa, except Nnamdi Kanu currently now. So many options are on the table, but I know that at the right time we are going to take, and people understand what is happening, at the political scene now. You know that his man is going. Joe Biden is about to leave the seat of the presidency in America. Tinubu Buhari, they sponsored Joe Biden's election. It was in the news. Today, their man can no longer perform. Nnamdi Kanu was in prison, in custody. Now their own is going. And Donald Trump is about to come. And you think that Tinubu will not sit up. He will need to sit up. If he does not sit up, he will end his life in Kirikiri prison.
The president.
Yes, because bro, let me tell you, the consequences and the manipulation of over his personality and his certificate is still there in the FBI. And that file is going to come up. The drug case is going to come up. Everything that has to do with his personality is going to come out. And he has no option than to run to Igbo land and use Nnamdi Kanu as a negotiating point for his own political will. We understand what is happening.
The Southwesterners are saying that if you release Nnamdi Kanu, they are not going to vote for him. Come to yourself.
No, let me tell you, it's not a matter of releasing Nnamdi Kanu cannot vote for him. What he's trying to play is what is going to, at the end of the day, if he fell in regionalism, the next thing is balkanization. And the own balkanization leader, you know who he is today, Mazen Nnamdi. No, Tinubu is trying to play the game rough. I know, no matter who, he's going to play suicide game 2027 because he knows that in Port Harcourt 50-50, and it's already warming up Wike to leave FCT because Wike has brought enough calamity on him. In the north, Kanu, you know what is happening there? We have two emirs, one loyal to the federal government, Tinubu, and one loyal to, and you know that it is the state that has the constitutional power to install the traditional king in that place. So Tinubu is in a way. So to cover up those damages, he's looking for a way to embrace the Igbo nation, and of course by releasing Nnamdi Kanu. And we are watching that Benjamin, there's a guy they call Benjamin Carlo. He's the deputy speaker. Everything that's everything that's happening today, bros, rule out anything that has to do with what post on the man. You see, that is the brain behind Nnamdi Kanu's, agitation and living that DSA authority unconditionally. That man is it. What you are having from the rep is the man. What you are having from Governor's Forum is the one. The one Obasanjo said is the one. Everything that's happening around Nnamdi Kanu is the one. Nnamdi Kanu is going to decide how Nigeria is going to be 2027 at the end of the day.
That is a bogus statement.
Let me tell you. Now, you might say it. I said it on this platform some time ago that Nnamdi Kanu will be released soon. You can remember, I said it on this platform some time ago. And within a short space of time, you see what is happening. I'm telling you that do not look at the game they are playing in Abuja. The people that are controlling the economy of Nigeria is World Bank, IMF. The people that is controlling the administration currently now in Aso Rock is power brokers. And the game is changing hands. You can't look at what is happening about Abuja with a clear eye. You need to understand the international influence on what is happening in Aso Rock. Very important. There you begin to understand that a certain bloc is trying to take over power at the global level. And they will protect their interests. All their elements will take over power wherever they find themselves. You can see in Britain, Sunak is about to leave office. and another prime minister of Britain is going to come in. And you know what that means? Benjamin Netanyahu is solid on the ground. You know, these are blocks, these are men, you know, who hold regional and international powers, who can determine what happens at the end of the day. Joe Biden of Tinubu today is weak, like Tinubu. So the doors are opening for everybody to see. And it's not for you to see it whether it's a bogus statement or not, but it is open for you to understand the direction Biafrans are going. That any moment from now, at the inception of Donald Trump administration, we are expecting a fiat on sovereignty of Biafra. You can see what Amazonia is trying to do. Amazonia, you know, of course, was given a referendum. They ceded from Biafra. They're about to come in now, and once they come in, we have not less than 10 nautical miles to China from Biafra land. A lot of things will open up, and of course, we are not going to take this shit anymore.
We did not go down without a fight, the Fulani.
No, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Nigeria.
Let me tell you. The Fulanis, unless you don't want to understand that the Sunnis and the Shiites, you know, are asking for sovereignty in Nigeria. What is Boko Haram? Boko Haram is sovereignty. They want caliphate, and they are fighting for it. Don't be fooled by this guy insurgencies and then create it. They're the one. And they're not the one that created Nnamdi Kanu. After creating Nnamdi Kanu became taller than them. Today, Nnamdi Kanu is taller than the federal government. And that is why the federal government is pushing for negotiation. What is happening in the Yoruba land? Did you ever believe in the last 5 years or 10 years that a Yoruba man will stand up and wave or do the war flag? I'm asking you now. What does that mean? And you think what is happening?
But OPC have been there for a long time.
OPC came into, see, bros, through sin came into the world through one man. Righteousness also came. Salvation came into the world through one man. The death of Abiola gave rise to independence agitation of sovereignty of the Yoruba land, championed by the OPC. You must understand that. It became very clear, it became very significant that Odwe nation wants to secede from Nigeria. Tinubu once said that Nigeria is not working, that Nigeria can break. He said it. Those days.
He doesn't believe in one Nigeria.
He doesn't believe it. He said, Tinubu also said it. And he was not taken to Kirikiri for saying that statement. But once an Igbo man does that, Kirikiri, today, the evil and the good they did is turning against them. They cannot no longer handle the effects, the elements, the growth, the influence, the spread that has to do with Nnamdi Kanu flavor. Nnamdi Kanu now has flavor. Nnamdi Kanu now has flavor. The flavor, everybody in the north is breathing it, is seeing it, is smelling it. And what are they smelling? Freedom, justice, fair play.
Not.
Bros, I am telling you, Nnamdi Kanu has flavor now. I'm not the one saying it. When someone like Kenneth Okonkwo came out and said that Nnamdi Kanu has become taller than the federal government, what does that mean? Do you know what it means by federal government? That we're talking about 36 states. 36 states of the federation. One man is taller. What does it mean? It that means the flavor that's coming from Nnamdi Kanu's personality is spreading in all the 36 states, and everybody is contaminating. Everybody is enjoying the flavor. You can see the Yorubas coming out and say this man is innocent. You can see the Hausas coming that this man is innocent. You can see the middle belt coming and saying the presidency is the governors from the north and saying Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. So where are we? That Nnamdi Kanu, it's not a joke. This thing, what I'm saying here is not funny. I am telling you that Nigeria has ended itself by itself. Okay. And there's no way they can run away from it. Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra is not negotiable. What is negotiable currently now is all those 15 charges against Nnamdi Kanu is what is negotiable. And they saw it coming that Nnamdi Kanu can never put Biafra on the table with Nigeria to negotiate. It is the federal government are saying they are using Nnamdi Kanu to win vote for Tinubu 2027.
From the southeast?
Yes! I'm saying it.
And southeasterners will...
I'm telling you, bro, let me tell you the game. Bro, Nnamdi Kanu commands all the whole governors in south and southeast. Today, the ultimatum given by the militants has expired. So when they say Niger Delta, no. Look at what they said. They say Niger Delta militants or forum or group, whatever they call it, they say they have been watching developments on Nnamdi Kanu for a very long time. Bros, you think the world is not watching the kangaroo government? John. The people are watching. Nnamdi Kanu is smiling, wearing only one cloth for 4 years, 5 years now. One cloth, one person, one cloth. What a man!
Why Southwest always are like this? When he released, when the Tinubu released Sunday Boho, did they say so? Did they say so? When released about that Sunday Boho, did they say so? When Tinubu released Metiala, is it not Tinubu that released Metiala commander? Is it not Tinubu? Is it Buhari? Why the Yorubas have not come out like that? Say that vomit in this kind of way that they will not support the second tunnel because of his Igbo man, because they don't want the Biafra to stand, because they don't want Igbo man to the Igbos to depart from Nigeria, because of their selfish interests. Yes, because of what they are getting. That's to tell you that what they are getting is too much for them. That's why they cannot open it to seaport in the east. The seaport, the Easterners have sea. To bring their goods from overseas, they have sea in the east. Do you know that they have everything to Lagos? The Western did not benefit in there. What of the Easterners? That's why I can never see Iboma control custom. Yes. Have you seen Iboma control custom? It was Northern. After Nigeria Biafra won 1970, it was Northern that control custom. It was the officer thing that the Yoruba man take over. Yes. Because what they are benefiting. That's why they are against the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Why they selfish like this? Don't you show we are one? Okay, they are afraid that when they release Nnamdi Kanu, maybe the Igbos will depart from Nigeria. That's afraid. That's what they're afraid for. Yes, that's what they're afraid for. Because the word that I have always telling you people, what belong to everybody, as far as this country is concerned, are benefiting from the West and the North. Yes. The Easterners are they just catch a little. Don't know if you see Easterners, whatever they like, to feed them. And that's why the so-called senators of the Igbo land and the governors are dancing for them. That's why. After the Nigeria Biafra war, they pack this on as one side. So they're benefiting what belongs to everybody. They don't want Igbo man to benefit. Then he said he don't love me, he don't want me to be there. Okay, I said no, I want to be on my own. He said no. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? To tell you that they are very selfish.
They say Nnamdi Kanu is responsible for the killing in the southeast.
Nnamdi Kanu is responsible for the killing of southeast. Who said so? Who said so? Who is the responsible in the north? The killing in the north. I had news yesterday. The family was kidnapped with the wife. The people who had kidnapped the family. Four children, boys. Who is responsible? They cannot mention that side. It's already is. And one will have shot death. So give the father an example. You kidnap innocent children, demanding 300 million. When you know that the father cannot provide it. 300 million. Do you know what is 300 million? You don't see anything. Then they start to kill one of the senior one. To give the father an example, that if you don't, come to their demand, they will freeze the rest. Why can't they ask question? Who is responsible of that? Northern problem. Why can't they method with Fulanis? How can they come? And decide for Igbos. And tell Igbos that the Igbos are their problem of themselves. The problem we have in the East is the Fulanis. It's Fulanis. They're supposed to know that one. They cannot say that. They cannot open up say that. It's the Fulanis. The Bubagu they have the force in the East. Is it not Fulani servants? They are Fulanis. They are the ones terrorizing the whole Easterners. It's the Bubagu that is terrorizing the whole Easterners. They not mention Nnamdi Kanu them. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for people's rights. As the Westerners are fighting for their own rights, their people's rights. The Northern and the reward they are fighting for the Yoruba leaders. They are fighting for their own people's rights. So we see now they can see that the old people cannot fight for their people. It's only that cannot fight for their people. You only that's it for them. Now they can say enough is enough. Enough is enough with all those mess, with all those killing, with all those marginalization, with this hatred, tribalism. Now they can say no, enough is enough. Let's pull away from this people. Let's pull away from this people. Let's stand on our own. Because you don't like me. Then I said, okay, you don't like me. You don't want me to eat with you. You don't want me to belong with you. You don't want me to be there. Okay, let me be on my own. He said no. You think that you have been starting switching. You are getting a lot. And when they come, they say, what do you have? What is the woman I have? What are you going to? You are telling me that I don't have hope. But where am I going to? What do I have in my home? In my side? Then allow me to go. He said no. What did Nnamdi Kanu from the ESN? The airport, IPOB. It's when now they wake up to counter it. They wake up from the Bible. They have the set and the Imo set. They wake up from the Bible to counter Nnamdi Kanu, to counter the IPOB and the ESN. This is security network to counter them. That is what they do under Tinubu regime in Anambra State. When Tinubu come up, you see that Anambra was, it was just like, can we call it desert? In Abrin Bakassi. To flush all those wicked people. All those people in the east, mostly in Anambra. All those people are terrorizing Anambra anyhow. This wicked soul, criminals. They bring Bakassi to counter them, to destroy them. All of them don't go to Abuja. Many of them escaped to Lagos. No, they come afraid to enter their village, to enter the east. They come afraid to enter east. They are not from the fake Bakassi. To counter the real Bakassi. That's how Bakassi died in the east. But when the real Bakassi was in the east was, if you can remember, you will know what I'm telling. East can come. You can enter east anytime, any day. Even 12 midnight, 1 in midnight, you can enter east. But all those people evil, at the enemy of progress, they counter it. They go and form the counter the wicked, the evil Bakassi. To counter the Bakassi. That is what our governors are doing now. They form a Bagu to counter the security talk and the IPOB. What are people doing IPOB for? To guard their land, guard their people, guard their farmland, guard the entire region. Now they are against. They went to form a Bagu to counter them. That's what is switching in the east now. We have no peace in the east. It's them. They know about it. Yes, the so-called government, they know about it. They know what is switching in the east. So they should not mention Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is not the problem of the east. Nnamdi Kanu come out to rescue his people. For the wicked souls. That's what Nnamdi Kanu come from. Are the injustice? Yes. They should not mention Nnamdi Kanu them. Nnamdi Kanu is the man of the people. A man of the Igbos. It's fighting for our rights. Because of the selfish interest. That's why they are attacking. They are attacking Nnamdi Kanu. That's why they are against Nnamdi Kanu. Saying rubbish against him. But God will fresh them out very soon.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Everybody that is in prison have to be released because we employ Tinubu to act like Jesus Christ. He should allow people to go their father's house to rest. If the man will go to the east and quiet, they should allow three of their Oba to sign for the man because the man used to run. The man can run at any time. When those Oba sign, and if they within 24 hours they can't find Kanu, they should dethrone those Oba that sign.
So you are saying that you should not agitate for Biafra at all?
No, nothing like Biafra this hour. Tinubu is ruling and is going to rule Nigeria well.
Okay, until he complete his 8 years.
Let Tinubu finish 8 years. If he can be able to shape Nigeria, if God support him, why are we breaking?
Nigeria is not working.
Nigeria is working. It's only we are lazy. Nigeria is Tinubu did not sleep. He's working hard. But we youth, we are very young, we are very lazy.
Things are going up now. The price of foodstuffs.
Because we did not plan. We failed to plant.
What happened during Buhari was not high like that.
Because they are borrowing food for us to eat. That's what they mean by subsidy. They are borrowing us money to eat. Now, when the Tinubu now come, Tinubu say it's not good to borrow to eat. We should work to eat.
But the northern politicians are ganging up together against Tinubu come 2007.
Ganging up against who?
Tinubu.
They can't succeed on ganging against Tinubu. Tinubu is somebody that God sent. You don't win Tinubu in anything in life. They should allow the man to finish that.
Atiku and co.
Forget. Where are they? Where are they when they are doing election? Where is Atiku money? They can't defeat Tinubu. Nothing.
The last time they met Buhari.
Huh?
They met Buhari. They visited Buhari.
Who is Buhari?
They visited the.
Buhari is not to be met because he's the one that put us for this mess. 30 trillion I had that they borrowed 30 trillion. To do what? Which road did they constructed? Are they feeding Nigeria? They carry those 30 trillion away. That is the problem that Nigeria have today.
You know that Tinubu got votes, big votes from the north.
Normally,
if they not work against him, do you think he will win the next election?
Not, you need Tinubu. That's why they voted for him. They need him. Not to need him. That's why they voted for him. Today is in Aso Rock.
And you think that they cannot gang up against him?
Gang up against the president is a felony. Let them gang up and they will face the felony. Treason and felony. You don't gang up. Abiola gang up against Abacha, he find himself in heaven. You can't gang up with the president. There's a law in the nation. If you gang up, you face treason and felony.
Okay. Thank you very much, Comrade.
God bless you, my brother.
God bless you. This is being played with Nnamdi Kanu's release as we speak.
See, good morning to my viewers. And your question is a very big question. And your question is already done. Say the deal has been done. See, there's a story many years ago. You understand? Under the regime of Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari, they kidnapped an innocent citizen from Kenya down to Nigeria in the name of his right to fight to liberate his people from the bondage that the government called Nigeria and put them into. So they were afraid of him. So in the beginning, Buranta wanted to assassinate him. Buranta, you know Buranta, the retired general. Buranta, that was the chief of army staff then. He sent some army operation Patton down, is it not so, to the home of Kanu. At the end, God rescued him and God set him free. Okay, now is there. Time has gone. Let us be in a realistic of our own understanding. Let peace reign. Release that young man. Peace will come back to the southeast. There will be peace there. So it's just only the anchor of the peace here. You understand? So if boys are not angry, even though the men are not angry, even though women are not angry, even though you and I are not angry. So everybody's angry with the situation of government. See, Buhari don't go. Tinubu don't come. See, let peace reign. And the only peace is now. Let him be released before this month ends. I give assurance. because you must see the light at the end of the tunnel. You must see the light. See.
But the Fulani are not going to.
No, Fulani is not Nigeria. Fulani, their days are numbered now. See,
It's not
days.
Nigeria. Your former president is Fulani.
See, their days are numbered. See, everything has beginning, it has end.
For his release, dropping Biafra agitation as a condition for his release. What's your take?
Nnamdi Kanu can never drop agitation. No, I don't think so, because of the release. The dropping agitation means, betrayal. They have betrayed his people. If you drop agitation, you have betrayed your people. On what condition? On what condition we want to give Nnamdi Kanu that make you want to drop agitation? I mean, that's there's one kind of game, maybe there's one type of game, one kind of game they want to play. You understand? Because I don't think that Nnamdi Kanu will just drop agitation just like that for Nigeria. For this devilish country that we are today, I don't think so. But maybe something is fishing. Maybe they are planning to one thing or another within them there. Within Nnamdi Kanu have said it within his mouth, or the evils, the enemy of progress that come out and say this, or they come out and write whatever they know how to know how to
So he has
write.
agreed to whatever condition they are going to give him.
They have agreed.
With whatever condition. That is Southeast governors, the Southeast senators, that the government is going to give him. And you know the Nigerian government would not want a Biafra agitation to be continued.
Nnamdi Kanu cannot just surrender like that just because of release. Because you have told them either death or life. Without Biafra, he cannot drop, he cannot surrender to Nigeria. What is come money for is that freedom? Give me my flag. That's what Nnamdi Kanu is dragging for. I don't know where this rumor coming from. Whether it's from those propaganda, whether it's from those cankos. I mean, the enemy of progress of the Easterners, the Biafrans. Maybe they are the one that they are writing the oldest one. Because I haven't heard Nnamdi Kanu come out and say this. I haven't heard from news. All those things are propaganda. They are just carrying rumors. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to tell us. They are afraid to release Nnamdi Kanu.
They are afraid.
They are afraid. They don't know what to do because they know that when they release Nnamdi Kanu, they will find it difficult in this country. Yes. That's why they're afraid to release him. That's why they bring that's why they can't go for bring such news. But so now they can have come out and tell the whole Easterners or the whole Biafra that yes, I have agreed for condition. because of his release. Nnamdi Kanu haven't tell us like that. I haven't had soul. I haven't had soul for Nnamdi Kanu. Maybe all those political this thing, wishes that come out and write all those things. If Nnamdi Kanu said so, I think the whole Biafra will know. He will come out and tell the whole Biafrans, tell the whole Igbos, yes, this is this. Let me tell you, so all those useless leaders we have in this in Abuja there.